This is the Velvet Room. Was it? Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. I am your host Stephen 0781000. In the last episode we discovered our persona and we had our first fight. But we ended on a big cliffhanger. At the end of the episode the main character fainted and blacked out, with Yukari retrieving no answer from her. The question is she dead or is she alive? We'll find out right now. So we have returned to the Velvet Room. If you remember, during episode 2 we went to a room called the Velvet Room. This is it again.
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
That was a quick end to the cliffhanger. No, she just fainted.
I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling.
By the way, Orpheus will look different if you're playing as the male character or playing the normal Persona 3. Orpheus got a design change for the female character, which is actually quite a nice touch, I think.
That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
So, persona is basically manifestations of one's psyche, as Igor has just explained to us. Or how I like to call him, Human Pinocchio, because he's big, fat, long, and fucking nose. He's also in Persona 4. Persona?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
So a persona is basically considered a mask that protects you because it can kill things, and personas are the only thing that can kill the shadows. A mask?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength.
Or shoot yourself in the head.
The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
Introduction to social links. Social links are basically you meet people, you build up your social links, you learn how to create stronger personas, and it will allow you to level up your personas quicker.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Thanks. And it's now the 19th of April. Your head is getting clearer. You can see a white ceiling. We're in a hospital. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence behind you. Oh my god, I'm being held by the ghost. It's a ghost. It's a ghost. It's a ghost.
You're awake.
Oh, it's only Yukari.
How do you feel?
I've been in hospital for 2 weeks. I've been in a coma for 2 weeks. And I almost died. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Of course.
Thank goodness you finally came to.
I picked Where Am I, but I accidentally slipped on the X button and it pushed quickly. For God's sake.
Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
I could have just Google mapped that. Talking of maps, apparently the iOS 6 maps are meant to suck. For the pictures I've seen, they suck. Thank God I use an Android phone.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing.
Why, thank you, the young lady who's cute. What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
And, of course...
I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
I'm sorry if there's a bit of a sound problem there. My sound It's not much, but the PSP sound went a bit funny for a second there. What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
The shock! The agony! Yukari, Dad died when she was young.
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past.
What? I didn't tell you anything.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99.
That's what, 13 years ago, if we're going on the current date, which is 2012. But I think the game's set in 2007.
There was a big explosion in the area.
Actually, no, 10 years ago, 2009.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. But nobody really knows what happened.
Wait, that means the original Persona was set in the future? What?
He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkoukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you.
And why we almost died because you didn't help.
Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Yeah, you're a big fat coward, Yukari. She's not fat, but yeah. I was scared too. I was very scared. I thought I was gonna die.
Really? But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
Yeah, I've got stuff to do.
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
Him! Dialogue error! Dialogue error! Told you there was dialogue errors in this game, but I didn't know it was Sid done it. I thought it was Junpei. Obviously, Junpei does it as well. Told ya. Dialogue error. She get called to him. I'm a her, damn it.
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
And thanks for calling me a bloke.
Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up.
Thanks.
Oh, and you don't have to be formal around me or anything. Us second-year girls gotta stick up for each other after all. Bye.
This sound is starting to bug me. Seems like one of the sound leads weren't in the dazzle properly. Well, that should fix the problem. Yo, long time no see. What up? Do you have an upset stomach or something? Anyway, got something to tell ya. What is it? Actually, oh wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. Sorry, man. Tuckle. Gee, someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Hey, it's Yuka-chan. You two live in the same dorm yet came separately today. Is it because you caused too many rumours again? What? I just left a little late. Anyway, I need to talk to her. Bye bye, Junpei. What? Are you feeling better, Yuna? Sorry to hit you in this first thing in the morning, but Hisashi-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. I'm really hoping this sound is just to do with the program. It has done it before and it came out okay. That's enough about mammoths. I didn't see the big deal. There's this huge elephant. And that wraps up for the Stone Age. Sigh. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I rather talked about the century era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the dormant period. What does the sun get when the day in the sun? It's just a question at random and call it a day. Hey Junpei, what was the style of houses in the German period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, you know, what the heck is he talking about? He's talking about mud huts. That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging in the holes around and supporting the roof. It's no use, I can't get interested. I want to get to the age, anything else is so dull. Hey, I answered right and I don't get any credit. Oh well, thanks Yuna. You heard the classmate whispering. Yuna told Junpei the answer. She's really smart. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased and this sound is screwing up. Class has ended for today. There seemed to be something important going on at the dorm. You decided to go back early. There's no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. And that's there. I'm gonna do the cutscene first and then call it a day. 4th floor A. A room on the 4th floor. Yukari, Misuru, the chairman, and an unfamiliar mouth. And shouldn't be sitting here.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. I wasn't sure what I'd do if anything had happened to you. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
So we are officially introduced to Akihiko, and why is there a 10 folder up on my Mac? Go away Mac. Stupid thing.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
I'll be like, what the hell are you going on about? Excuse me?
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
I honestly thought I was in a horror film, but nah.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
Felt like I was in a blicking movie.
That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
The train?
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well.
Yeah, Akihiko. That's what I'm
Long story
saying.
short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
So we're gonna plant loads of seeds. Yes, so this is a group called the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. We're just gonna call them seeds.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
This is what I mean by Japan is corrupt. How has the Japanese school approved a club when people guilt beat shadows at midnight when they got school the next day and they use flipping guns to summon these random creatures called personas? Seriously, the Japanese school system is just screwed up, man.
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
Like us. We're able to function in the dark hour.
Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by persona users.
So we get our third explanation of persona. We're actually three. Once by me, once by Igor, and now once by Shinji.
Which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Isuru opens the case on the table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from inside. Now, we're good. She's gonna shoot us. She's gonna shoot
What he's
us.
trying to say is, we want you to join us.
We get it! Oh God! We get to shoot ourselves in the head! That's awesome!
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no.
I wouldn't say no because you're there, Yukari.
Welcome aboard.
I'm such a pervert
Thank you
times.
so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
Yeah, what's going on with that? You told us 4 days ago, actually over 2 weeks ago, that the rooms and it's still not flipping sorted.
Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
So, yeah, it was obviously spying on us. You joined Seas to fight the shadows. Exclamation mark, question mark. A voice rings in your head. Let's surrender! Val are I, and I am Val. Val has established a new bond. Val shall be blessed with creating Persona of the 4 Arcana. We have just established our first social link. This is the Seeds-like social link which will allow you to fuse the 4 Arcana. The 4 Arcana and the Seed social link is something that will automatically develop during the game, so don't worry about this social link. Just level up as you progress through the game. Your social links allow you to get EXP bonus when fusing Persona of that Arcana link to that social link, so we will now get an experience bonus when we fuse Persona of the 4 Arcana. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Eagle said about the power of the social links. The intensity of social link strengthens the power of the Persona. Social links and these the bonds that form with people you meet. You're still tired from the hospital stay, you decide to turn into your room. And we don't get a save point. And as you were dozing off, you felt somebody's presence. Who present is that going to be? We will find out in the next episode of Let's Play Persona 3 Portable, because we are out of time for today's episode. So in the next episode of Persona 3 Portable, we will find out who the presence is. Another cliffhanger. Ooh. We will also carry on going to school and see if we can start putting our new power of Persona to use. This has been Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. I have been your host, Stephen O'Shea 10,000, and this is, in fact, Stephen O'Shea 10,000 signing out for now. Catch you later, guys.